Torrelapaja and Verdejo, two places, one single council. During much of the Middle Ages and until the early 17th century, both towns formed a single municipal unit, sharing territory, jurisdiction, and defense strategies. This administrative reality explains why Torrelapaja lacked its own fortifications for centuries, depending instead on Verdejo during times of danger. The site is mentioned early on as Turis Palace, a toponym referring to a space linked to grain storage, and which, according to the testimony of Saint Braulio, was the birthplace of Saint Millán. Situated in a territory especially exposed to tensions between Aragon and Castile, Torrelapaja was part of a borderland where insecurity manifested more as constant pressure on the population than as major battles. This vulnerability became evident in 1456, when Alfonso V of Aragon ordered the evacuation of the town and the relocation of its inhabitants to Verdejo, deeming it indefensible. Although the measure was not executed then, after the monarch's death, John II resumed it in 1458 and ordered the destruction of the village. The local reaction was immediate. The inhabitants of Torrelapaja cited the site's deep religious roots and the material impossibility of rebuilding their homes in Verdejo, requesting to preserve the settlement by building a fortification. A year later, John II accepted these arguments and ordered the construction of a civil tower fortress integrated into the parish church. The temple and its tower were conceived as a collective refuge, prepared to withstand even the use of artillery. Thus, a castle was not built in the strict sense. Rather, the inhabited nucleus itself was fortified. The solid square tower, built in ashlar and equipped with loopholes and defensive elements, was integrated into the church's architecture, forming a hybrid complex where church and fortress acted for centuries as a physical and spiritual refuge for the community.